Winner! 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 Wow! Keisha, in your hearts, as far as the eyes can see, it's a sea of orange.
So orange.
So orange.
So orange.
But tell you something.
And them say all fruits right.
It ready. It ready. And remember my line, comrades. Say it with me again. Call it Andrew. Call it Andrew. If you think you're bad. 5 years of wasting time. You should have seen me my son at this morning a bun up. I try to catch up. 5 years of time wasting. Hold on, comrades. Keisha, what me look on page 5?
Tell me what the
page 5.
What's spell Jamaica?
And this man write that. Cause Jamaica spell wrong. Jamaica spell wrong.
Me think I be alone in
Jamaica, me say, when me see the page 5 leaves of turning over, Jamaica spell wrong.
You know me want a copy of something there.
Me have a copy.
Friendly.
Sita. Me pick it up off a tree road. People them a dash them way. The people them a dash them way. The people them a dash them way. So we pick it up. Turn up the team. Pick it up. Turn up the team. Turn up. If you want it, if you really time to make the right choice. If you really get nice, now the time to make the right choice. Now is the time. Now is the hour. Choose the people. Keisha, I am not an English student.
No, you're not.
All I have a degree in English language. I forgot.
No, you forgot.
I forgot. When I look at page 5 and I see Jamaica spell wrong, I say, Minister Mackenzie write this page. Because he's the only person who said Jamaica and can't say Jamaica.
Same song. But come on.
Hold on.
You want to tell me not blame the minister alone? You say through the order come up.
Yes.
And you say through the late.
I want catch up.
And I realize that I'm a play catch up.
I want catch up.
You want to tell me say nobody never pick up?
You want to see your son a bun the prime minister and him a wipe off in sweat. You not sweat yet. Yeah. You wait until Mount Jefferson Golden.
Yes.
Ready for you.
Yes.
You not sweat yet.
Yes.
You think you sweat yet? Me say, I must see bingo. I must go bingo the way I'm sweating at the sun.
No bingo to the film. He can't bingo. Because at this time,
he can't bingo.
He must sweat. When you go some bingo game yet, and I sweat, and I sweat, and I sweat. And I went for number 5 in the Milan.
This year are the victory year.
Yeah.
What the progress people don't know. They want to see every hand in the ear. Tell if you call it, country now call it. 25 if you call it. Tell if you call it.
Me no normally follow labor rights. But me go tell you this, Keisha.
Tell me, we are following.
Keisha, them tagline is choose Jamaica. And me go follow them. Because me go choose Jamaica and vote for the PNP. Me I choose Jamaica and make sure we free Jamaica. Not Jamaica, but Jamaica out of the hands of bondage.
Friendly, you know what I'm happy about though? Comrades, you know what I'm happy about? Is that at no point in time did the People's National Party leave Jamaica and Jamaicans behind. We are always choosing Jamaica.
Always.
We are always working for Jamaica. We understand what you want. We have always put you first. This is the People's National Party who put people first.
Hold on. Southwest. I'm going down the whole Harbour Central. I'm going down the whole Harbour North. I'm going to Church Pen. I'll go for a gentleman. Hold on, not gentleman. A comrade. Dr. Kurt Wall, who will be retiring. our party leader, Comrade Mark Jefferson Golden, whom I think is one of the most qualified, if not the most qualified men who ever run for Prime Minister in this country. Of course, me have to big up my boss, me a Comrade Norman Scott, and me have to big up my auntie, Region 4 Chairman, Comrade Denise Daly. I have to big up the General Secretary. It's the first since I enter politics I see this has been done. And it worked out well. You know, it's good to be here speaking in Spanish Town Square. You know, Spain Town is my second home. No other place I feel as comfortable as when I'm in Woolaba but Spain Town. Our place this, from Valley to Taspen. I hear the Prime Minister the other day talking, say, him is a long distance tuller. Even when he make small talk, him lying. The last local government election, it should have been a 400-meter short distance, middle distance run. Him try to a 800-meter long distance run. And guess what? Marky G whop him. 118 to 110. And when the race done, Marky G is still a chuck. And he popped down. The Prime Minister popped down him if he draw for his friend. Like Dennis Meadows, Dennis Chongamin, if you go help him out. You tell me, who is the real long distance tuller? Our boss, Marky G. Make the Prime Minister know, say. Make him know, say, Marky G, we're not afraid of him. We beat him already, and we're going to beat him again. Comrades, I believe in transformational policies that can benefit an entire nation. Not the little one ribbon cutting them doing all about the place. I'm talking about big policies, which when the people hear it and love it, it causes you to win an election. In 2007, at the end of the term of Portia Simpson Miller, she introduced free health care for every child under 18 in this country. And it created a big stir. People love it. I was working at the Spanish Town Hospital at the time and saved many lives of poor families in this country. And as you know, and that's why the PMP afraid to put out their manifesto. As Bruce Golden hear it, he take it and him go one up power and introduce free health care for all. And I believe that caused him to win the election in 2007. In 2016, the man who I call just Tula, because we have to take out the long distance off it. Because we know it's Marky G at the long distance Tula. He said that he would give back $20,000 to every working Jamaican. And the people didn't believe him. Even though he knew that the only people who have gotten that $20,000 was the people who were on PAYE. But him tricked the people and the people didn't believe him and he won. When I look at the number of big ticket items that we, the PMP, have committed to the people over the next 5 years, I see the labor rights. I can't think of one policy them have right now that stir my mind. And because of that, I know say PMP gone clear. Big ticket items win the election. Let me tell you which one of them big ticket items I know going to benefit everyone in my constituency and everyone from every constituency in St. Catherine and Jamaica. Absenteeism is a big problem where I come from. Many parents can only afford to send them children to school only 2 days a week. Under Mark Golden and Dr. Kurt Wall government, we will ensure our children get to school by seeking out parents that have the problems and supplementing their transportation costs so that the children can go to school 5 days a week. And I hear the people, I hear upon a Tiffin news station say, dear man Crawford, that extend the school week 1 day per week. But we don't lie them and tell upon him. But if they extend it 1 other day upon the 5, we will give them for the 6 days a week to make sure they go to school. Comrades, I am already doing that in my constituency. I pledge all of the money I get from council to give back to the children in my division and constituency. Right now I can only have 20 children per week. But when Marky G come, the hundreds of children in my constituency will benefit under PMP government. And it is closer than we think, comrades. You have the choice to determine your children's future. You go there and you give it to us. And we are saying, when that child gets to school, when we send that child to school, a hot-free, nutritious meal will be available to them so that they can learn. And when that child does well, if that child is the first in the family to matriculate to university, a free scholarship will be given by a PMP government. And it won't cost $1 trillion. It is something we can afford. We have proven it. It's a small price to pay for the betterment of our youth who have been slaughtered daily, even right here in Spanish Town. The future of our country depends on it. My constituency of Southwest St. Catherine is a suburban constituency. And when we did our surveys, because we believe now what the people say and we give the people what they want, we were astonished to find out that more than 12,000 people were living without running water to drink and bathe, whilst the MPs parading around Jamaica talking foolishness. Time come for Clifford to lift up out of Southwest St. Catherine and allow Dr. Wall to deliver water to the people. I make a 2 years commitment to start returning water to the various communities. I see it, attacking it in front of the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. So you know I'm serious. And during that 2 years, I will use my constituency development fund to purchase a water truck and deliver water to the affected communities at cost. Water is your #1 priority, therefore I will make it my #1 goal to achieve. I hear the stooler saying that unemployment rate is 3%. When we did our surveys in Southwest St. Catherine, that figure was 10%, especially among our youth. More than 3 times the national average. People of Southwest St. Catherine on election day will tell Cliff if he go on about him business and allow Dr. Wall to go out there and to negotiate with the big businesses and the BPO sector to set up shop in Old Harbour so that the youth them can find a job where they live to better themselves and their families. The #3 problem, and the last one, Keisha, the last one. The #3 problem, the people want to see better roads, especially in them communities, in the schemes where people invest them millions, only to see them road mash up. When they go to the councillor saying I feed them road. When they go to Cliffy saying I feed him road. For this reason again, comrades, for this reason again, comrades of Southwest St. Catherine, tell Clifford to lift up, tell him to swim away, or tell him to fly away, whichever. And to give Dr. Wall and the PMP a chance to fix the scheme roads and restore some civic pride to the hard-working, tax-paying citizens of Jamaica. Happy days are coming to Southwest St. Catherine, comrades. Time come for Marky G and Dr. Kurt Wall to make St. Catherine nice again. Hashtag no third term, only new term. The road is love, comrades. God bless you all. God bless Southwest St. Catherine. God bless Spanish Town.
They got to go, they got to go. They got to go, they got to go.
A quick public service announcement. Aaron Nelson, me know you go vote. Your ID the right here, so with me. More you get your ID because I know you're ready for put the X beside the head. Comrades, at this time, we're going into Portmore. Our last Friday party leader. We're going to Portmore with a certain MP in waiting. And the man turn up the thing. We go to Portmore and we go through some lane. What prove to me that him not frightened of him. But him respect. And him run well.
Yes, man. I mean, I say for you talk about Raymond Price, I've talked about Gregory Park, Newland, Soutbury, Side B, Side A, Lipspen, Lilliput, Like Tree Grove, Watson Grove, Cedar Grove, Christian Meadows, West Cumberland, NYT go. Raymond Price say beat them bad, him a whip them. Not me nah lose, him a win them. We no want see no other politician, no sir. Give it Raymond Price instead. Do it for adults and do it for the kids them. Tell him a problem and him fix them. Better future him create and build them. Yo, Christian Meadows.
Comrade party leader, Comrade Mayor Leon Thomas, Comrade Mayor Norman Scott, Comrade General Secretary Dayton Campbell, Comrade candidates and members of Parliament from one united parish of St. Catherine. Firstly, I want to big up all of the people them from East Central St. Catherine who are standing over there and standing right here and standing right there and standing right there. Especially the comrades from Lipspen, Lime Tree, Lilliput, Gulf, Christian Penn, Bangagoli, Mexico, and Cayman Side D. Hold it down, hold it down, hold it down. Me love all of the comrades in East Central St. Catherine, but I'm bigging up those comrades from those communities. Because up to 3 months ago, the man that is there now did a try to chop on off, and then all of a sudden, somebody sent him a locator pin, and him remember where Lime Tree Grove there, and him a drive round at night time in a middle night like vampire. I talk about, remember me? I remember you. But we don't want to remember him. Because him time don't know. Hold on, man. Hold on. A book was published today, and it's better than they call the book Much Ado About Absolutely Nothing. But the reason why they couldn't call the book that is because it would have been yet another example of plagiarism, because Shakespeare already has a book called Much Ado About Nothing. So, being the nerd that I am, I had to hunt down a copy and read the book. And I was searching for the section of the achievements by that man in East Central St. Catherine. I found the chapter. This is the book. Much Ado About Absolutely Nothing. And this is the chapter of the achievements in East Central St. Catherine. The pages are blank because the achievements are blank. Hold on. But that surprise, the fact that the chapter on East Central St. Catherine in that book is totally blank is a surprise to absolutely nobody. For 113 months, with more than $3 billion of taxpayers' money allocated for zinc fence removal, sidewalk construction, road rehabilitation, and concreting the drains, absolutely nothing has been done. And the book that was published showed the result. The pages are blank. Let me turn my attention to the good men and women of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. We know you are citizens too, and we know you are voters too. And the same way we vote, comrades, is the same way they vote, with an X, and this time beside the head. So big up to the men and women of the security forces. I want to pivot. My good friend, Comrade Deborah Hicklin, was sitting next to me. And she said it is important, and I agreed with her, that we point out the significance of where this meeting is being held. This square in which we stand, and by the way, all the way on Martin Street, the crowd gone, you know. All the way on Martin Street. Wanna look good? Wanna sound good?
Turn up the ting, turn up the ting, turn up the ting, turn up.
See my Prime Minister. It was in this square on August 1. Today is July 30, but it was this square in August 1, on those steps where those comrades are standing, that the Emancipation Proclamation was first read in this country. And we are here today because not long from now, a new Emancipation Proclamation shall be read. And that Emancipation Proclamation will result because almost 100 years later, 90 years later, after the emancipation, 110 years later, after emancipation, the next great move to uplift black people in this country was the Universal Adult Suffrage Act, brought in by Norman Washington Manley, that ensured that all of we can vote. And this year, in recognition of the great historic significance of us being in this square, whenever it is called, we will read a new Emancipation Proclamation by simply putting an X beside the head. So, comrades, my brother and comrade is standing to my left. And every time him step like this, I'm going to step like this because I need about 2 more minutes. Just 2. You see the importance, comrades, of why we, the People's National Party, exist is because we believe that the masses of the people, the business classes, the middle classes, the working classes, the professional classes, they too must participate in the success of the nation, not like what is happening now when some participate and the rest of us observe. We are not observers of progress in the People's National Party. We are creation of progress. We create the progress so that you can participate and benefit and lead that progress. So for my final minute, even though I am addressing one united parish of St. Catherine, I want to turn and look just in this corner to to the people of East Central St. Catherine. If our beloved Comrade Portia Simpson Miller was here tonight, she would say, "Oh, my comrades, see the signal waving in the air. Victory now appearing. Victory, victory, victory is nigh."
Johnny, you can't stand it. Vendetta, the struggle only make you better. Them right we off like a but we still a friends.
You pay me for talk, you pay me for dance. Hold on. Keisha, this bigger than them gospel concert by 10 folds.
Yes. Yes.
But I can tell you this, warriors of the People's National Party, deliverance is coming.
Deliverance is nigh.
You know
my
going...
comrade, I hear all
yes.
my comrades.
Yes.
Seize the signal.
Yes.
Waving in the air. Reinforcement. Reinforcement. Reinforcement.
Yes.
Now appear.
Yes.
Victory. Victory. Is nigh. Before you call the candidate,
talk to me.
I want to big up a member of parliament out of St. Andrew.
What kind of daddy welcome that?
You hear what we're saying?
Yes.
A united St. Catherine.
One St. Catherine.
Just you know that Comrade Hilton's constituency borders on St. Catherine, right next to MP Dennis Daly.
No.
Share borders.
Hold on there.
I tell me where Sim go. Where tell me say?
Comrade Hilton's constituency borders southeast St. Catherine.
As well?
Waterford is one running into Riverton City. What you say?
All right, then you know why we bother. But one thing for sure.
Yes.
We are one united PNP.
Riverton must
forward.
yourself.
Big up on yourself. Me not think them there.
Hold on.
Appear St. Catherine.
Them a watch man. We're streaming live.
Oh yes.
Our thing is global.
Did we big up the people on live?
Hold on. I'm gonna fix up my face.
Yes.
All right, go on.
We want to take the opportunity to thank those persons who are joining us live at this moment.
Our millions of followers across the globe.
As we send the signal in the air,
yes.
The people, the National Party is here. Time has come.
Time pass. We're steering into Portmore. We're steering into Portmore. We're steering into Portmore. Bridgeport, you ready? Edgewater, you ready? Independent City, you ready? Westchester, you ready? Waterford, you ready? The comrade I'm bringing on next is not afraid to talk the truth. And his life was in danger when he spoke about the drill. His life was in danger when he spoke about the dead babies. Selector, what we tell them, say, you can come, you can talk, but guess what? What we not do? What we not do? What we not do? Alfred, does unstoppable. Unstoppable.
7 day a week. So hard work with peace if you need to see it. Never give up, you know.
Platform. Comrades here today. Comrades online. The revolution will not be televised, but it will be streamed. Good evening. Comrades. Oh, listen to me there. Comrades, It has been 191 years. 191 years since on that step we got the Emancipation Proclamation that set us free. And soon and very soon, there is another August morning coming up when we shall be released from bondage. But we're not saying call it. We are saying let my people go. Because we see the signs. Them turn Jehovah Witness a man in time now. Them a beg vote. Like how man a beg a chance to wipe a windscreen. But selector, what we have to tell them, say, Babylon! Comrade leader, I promise you tonight, as I promise everyone in the People's National Party, Portmore is coming home. Portmore is coming home to the People's National Party. Because we have labored too long. We have labored in bondage. Where we have some pretender MPs over there. They blame all of the lack of work on the municipality. There's a segregation where they say that there are MP roads and councillor roads. And all of a sudden after 4 years, them trying to fix every road. Portmore is fed up with that. Portmore is fed up with a Minister of Health who can, by the stroke of a pen, allow the municipality to do the fogging. But instead, mosquito kill we. And because of that, Portmore says that Portmore is coming home to the People's National Party. We will have once again PNP MPs, PNP councillors in a join-up government where all the drains will be cleaned, all the roads will be fixed, the mosquitoes will be fogged, and we will have one local and national government for the people of Portmore. We have seen the polls that they did. We have been on the walks on the ground. We have been talking to the people. And I can confidently say, even though them run garden house, we are run the ground.
We are run the ground. What else? Badness, where them are saying. We have what we have to say. We are run the ground. What else? Badness, where them a say. And we have up here to set a girl, where them a say. Yeah. Chain it a chip, bad clocks for a foot, we no listen boy, where you chat. And we are on the ground. What else? And we are on the ground. What else?
Comrades, if you have been following me, you know that they have tried everything to silence me. Them try to take on my medical license, so them want to report me to medical council. Them threaten me with lawsuits, not one, not two, but 3 lawsuits. Them report me to ombudsman. But I still remain unstoppable. Runaway train. Every zinc fence, every lane, me still a walk. Me I aim for the sky like rain. Every man have a dream, but me go set to JLP. And me on the worst nightmare. The time for change is now, because every day can't be the same. My comrades, a lot of times people ask me if I'm not afraid. But how am I afraid when I'm covered by the blood? And the Holy Spirit will guide me. I am a blood and fire comrade. And I'm on a mission. I am on a mission.
From jungle to Rima, from Tivoli to Matthews Lane.
I say I'm on a mission. And I'll say it tonight because I have been trying to deny it and avoid it. Because I am not without sin. But I believe that there's a karma coming for all of these evil men who are ruling Jamaica right now. And I believe that I am a part of a movement. And they don't have to believe it. But as long as I believe that God is ordaining my steps, they cannot stop me. So I am embracing it. And I want to say that Southeast St. Catherine will be one of the first seats to be declared for the People's National Party on the election day. And because I am so certain, I will be going out. And if it means to say I stop sleep to help every candidate to win, I will be there. And I have a set of workers, I have a set of councillors who say, oh, go road, we will hold it. Because I want Dr. Dawes, never two. So we will see an improvement in healthcare across Jamaica, where hospitals will no longer have people sleeping on benches while the rich laborites get richer, while poor people suffer while they overpay for equipment. We will have a Portmore hospital. We will have ambulances. We will have surgeries done. Linstead Hospital will be a proper hospital. Less mothers will be dying. Less babies will be dying. Jamaicans will live longer. Because you will have a real doctor given to you by the people of Southeast St. Catherine. So I want to sound the alarm to the laborites. No seat is safe in St. Catherine. Because if them call it September 1, September 2, or September 3, we are going to put the X where the head there. If I rain, we are going to put the X where the head there. If I sun, we are going to put the X where the head there. And if I rain, any weather.
Comrade Jensek, you go look for Lovers Choice to come mash up St. Catherine.
Comrade Jensek,
Lovers Choice!
Make sure you give them that 100,000 tip you say you're going to give them. You told me about.
Yeah.
Lovers Choice!
Comrades, you look like Conrad.
Hold on.
They will go on with air on the field. Over here, sir. Over there, sir. Round the sir.
Hold on.
Hold on there.
Hold on. get the vocals up.
Hold on. Martin Street, you can hear me?
Hold on.
Comrade John Sec, we're going to have to do something a little different when we next come to St. Catherine. Where we'll set up sound box. Round on some other part, because the other people are not here with. Then they're too far. The crowd too big.
Thousands and thousands of people standing here.
Let me tell you something. You see the park over here, friend?
Yes.
When they decide, we're not going to open the park.
Yes.
But when I see the people coming, party leader,
we had to open the park.
Broken, fly the gates.
Fly the gates.
And let in the people them in the park.
Yes.
Because PNP enough. We're full of the place.
Hold on.
But you know, family.
Yes.
There's a group of comrades.
Yes.
Who in 2024. No, let me not start from 2024.
2012. Starting 2012.
From 2016.
Well, yes.
They have been waiting in the wings.
And saying
they have been working.
And saying call it.
We say call it.
Call it.
We say call it.
Call it.
We say call it.
Call it.
And them been afraid for call it. Like all them afraid for call it now. And comrades, when we get them for call it, we show them what St. Catherine now. Even made of.
We show
them up.
Hold on.
Call them up.
Hold on.
Call them
start
up.
from the right, I'll start from the left.
Comrade Patricia Harrisa out of Angel.
Come for me. All the councillors, just come up for us. Please. All the councillors, St. Catherine councillors, more councillors.
Yes. Comrade, at this time, I am pleased to bring to you out of a constituency that have divisions like Green Day Division, what about Windsor Heights, out of the Della Vega City Division, out of Twickenham Division, and out of, hold on, out of the Lauriston Division.
We have two bad councillor hosts tonight. And let me tell you something. A long time we are waiting for this. A long time we are waiting for this. Because we know, comrade leader, the Paul Bogle march from Stony Gut right in the square to seek our freedom, and we are not going to give it away. Comrade Chairman, our next Prime Minister, a Prime Minister who is not in any on your mark, get set, him set, I go, we are go. A Gentech who bring back, and we bring back the love. But I'm quickly going to say something tonight. I hear them a ball out about bad mind. And I want to ask you a question. Can you bad mind smuddy will raise your light bill? Can you bad mind against a man who makes sure say you got your bed hungry? Can you bad mind a man who when you go hospital you dip a hard brick asleep and carry stone, when they say stone what? And rock stone was me what? Me pillar. Can you bad mind a man who have no use for youth But when he ready, he put on clocks and try to trick people. Can you bad mind a man who then thief all the Nutribun and the milk at school? Comrades, I believe we should not just bad mind them. We should not like them because they have no interest in the people of this country. Them say them love you, but all hypocrite and parasite. Bad man get the best of them. Comrades, Eastern St. Catherine is the bedrock. I am a raw peer labor right. The one PMP constituency. But guess what? We're not afraid of nobody. We're not. We believe that we have the most youths in this constituency. The constituency is full of young people. And that is why we believe that we have to upgrade some of these institutions into our trust so that we will be able to train. And for those who can't go to school for train, we will be able to go on the job and certify you because some of you are big builder, big mason, big Tyler, big... And a PMP say, if you not come to we will go to you. Comrades, I am saying to you, this constituency is full of history and there is no kind of care given to our historical sites. And we are saying, once we restore our historical site in this constituency, we will be able to take in tourists. Because even with almost nothing here, tourists still coming. So we intend to build back Spanish Town. We intend to make it become a tourist mecca. Comrade leader, we have the biggest set of artists them in here. A biggest set of DJ. And we believe in the creative industry. And that's why our Prime Minister to be decides, me now going to make it look like we're not just orphan children. We are going to put away $1 billion. And that $1 billion is to help some of you build a studio who can sing, who can DJ, in order that we can go and entertain. So comrades, I am not staying tonight because of plenty of we and everyone that we can talk. I am just saying to you, the ground that you are standing tonight is a ground that allows you to get one man, one vote, don't care what class you are. And comrades, this is historical because this is now saying that we are not for sale. And therefore, we are going out there. We are going out there. We are going out there. We are going out there to make sure that we make Mark Jefferson Golden the next Prime Minister of this country. One love, one heart, comrade.
I see them coming after my soul, wanting to take control, wanna give me
That's it.
rocket.
Comrade Chairman, Comrade Party Leader, Comrade General Secretary, Comrade colleague candidates of the People's National Party, Comrade warriors and fighters of the People's National Party, I greet you with much pride tonight. Comrade Jensek, if Comrade Danny Buck was here tonight, he would say, as I look across and look around, I can see acres of comrades. We will see miles of comrades. So I endorse that, Comrade Jensek. Make better arrangement to extend the sound system further, a front and a wide. Comrades, I won't be long, but I really stand here with a bit of pride. Before I go any further, I want Comrade Jensek, come here. Comrades, this comrade have been slaughtered by some people in recent times. But I must tell you, for all the time that I have been around and the work that you have been doing as General Secretary, I am proud of you. The comrades of the People's National Party are proud of you. And we stand with you. We stand with you as you marshal the comrades across this country to victory of the People's National Party. Comrades, I don't have to tell anybody why they must elect me, because the proof is already there. And that's why I am here as long as I am. And I will be there as long as the people choose to keep me there. Because it is all about service to our people. That's what matters. I am here, comrades, at this venue, which is very special, as some of my colleagues have said before. Emancipation Square. Because the mission of the movement that we belong to is not just about winning election. It's not about forming government. It's about transforming our country for the majority of our people. And our gathering here tonight is about the continuation of that mission. One of my greatest joy and satisfaction as a member of parliament is to see the number of young people who come from everyday Jamaican family whose life has been transformed so that the cycle of poverty has been broken. That represents the mission of the People's National Party, for which I have been given an opportunity to contribute towards. That's why tonight's gathering here is so significant. Comrade Leader, I became a bit lonely in Portmore since 2016. And I am proud and happy. Since 2016, because we used to control all of Portmore up to then. And now I am happy that Comrade Dawes and Comrade Price will now return Portmore back to where it was. So I will be a happier man. I will be a happier man. Comrade Dawes. Comrades, in Portmore we're going to deliver a trifecta. All three of us will be walking up Duke Street with the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Comrade Mark Jefferson Golden.
Turn up the thing, turn up the thing, turn up the thing, turn up.
Comrades, remain there, remain. Comrades, them try to mash up Portmore, you know. Them try to mash up Portmore with some gerrymandering tactics. And we take them on, head on, and we defeated them. That is only round one. The next round is going to be the next election. That's going to be round 3. Because last year, Mayor Thomas, in the local government election, for all the years that I have been in Portmore, I never see a prime minister visit Portmore as often as the president one last year, and him come up with 0. But he never knew that for us that was a dry run in Portmore. This next election is the real thing, because while we control the municipality, we're now going to control all 3 parliamentary seats. Comrades, all I have to say, better days are ahead. Better days are ahead for the residents and people of Portmore and Jamaica. Because you are going to have a government that will institute policies that can make, say, in Portmore we have a lot of bright people, you know. We encourage them to do well in school, and them do well. Them do well at the secondary level, and them can't go further at the tertiary level because them can't afford it. And it's for that reason a PNP policy that will make sure say at least 1 in every family will have a university degree. I can tell you, when you start with 1, it breaks the cycle of that poverty. Then you have 2, then you have 3, then you have the whole family become trained. As members of parliament in Portmore, one of the stress that we have is many young people earning but can't afford to own a house. Yes, Portmore have a lot of house, but a lot of people renting house and can't own it. Why? Because them can't afford the deposit. And a People's National Party government is going to set the young people up to 35. The first 500,000 towards owning that house. The PNP government is going to stand by you. That is real progress, and that's what we're all about. Him is part of Portmore too, so I have a right to stand here right beside us. So comrades, as I said, you have heard much of the policies that we have promulgated. And the party leader and the general secretary has warned us and begged us, don't talk about the rest yet. Wait until a certain time. What you have gotten so far is just a taste, because the People's National Party is about transforming your lives so that you and your children and your grandchildren can have a better life in the future to come. Comrades, one love. One love.
And the wicked came to eat up my flesh. They stumbled and...
We started very late this evening. We should have started at 6. We started at 8, so we're playing catch up. But this meeting could not be had if we didn't climb upon the hills of North St. Catherine. It could not have been had if my former member of parliament, the woman who handed the Lauriston division to me, if she did not speak. Comrades, the songbird, the worker, the warrior, the foot soldier, comrade, Natalie.
I'm on the surface right now. Comrade Chairman,
Comrade Keisha Lewis, Councillor for the Lauriston Division. I handed her the baton and she take it and run with it. And she never drop it. Big up Keisha Lewis. I want to acknowledge in your presence right here in Spanish Town, in the heart of Spanish Town, the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. I'm gonna say that with water in my mouth. Next Prime Minister of Jamaica,
Step up and wave your flag. Come step up and wave your rag. Step up, PNP.
Comrade General Secretary, hard-working General Secretary, who is going to be the next Member of Parliament in Eastern Westmoreland, Comrade Dr. Dayton Campbell. One Dayton Campbell. My sister, my friend, my Scorpion sister. Next door, move God, next door. Everywhere you go, you're the next door to me. The one and only, can't test her. Comrade Denise Bailey. I want big up Comrade Fitzjackson. Never lose, can't lose, won't ever lose. Comrade Tony, you're in a one place where they can't touch you. You did it for life. And you have to left there. Comrades, I don't want to say the best mayors in Catching, you know. The two best mayors in the world. Oh, that work. That sounds better. Comrade Norman Scott and Comrade Leon Thomas. Big them up. My neighbor and sister, who are going to make them know, say, hard work beat money all the time. Comrade Andreen Higgins. No man, not me, my finger touch you. No sabotage. You can't touch your own. Comrade Ramoni, you take up a big walk. And the PNP is grateful to you. Keep doing the work. Keep doing the work. Comrade Kirk, keep doing the work. But down in St. Catherine Southwest, we got Comrade Dr. Wall. Let me tell me something enough to big up everybody, you know. Then tell me something enough to big up everybody. We must make case and come down. But you know I'm not a selfish girl. So me I big up everybody because me want everybody to know. Let me tell you, big up all the councillors you're here. But I want to big up the 4 councillors of North Central St. Catherine. Comrade Desmond Bugu Chambers, Comrade Patricia Harris, Comrade Dwight Burke, Comrade Denise Murphy Bramwell. 4 out of 4.
Turn up the thing. Turn up the thing. Turn up. If you want things, you really get nice. Now at the time to make the right choice. If you want things, you really get.
Me don't know where the other one there. Me did see him before. But before February we were 2 out of 4. And since February we are 4 out of 4. North Central on the move. I want to big up my mother who is here, 83 years old and looking beautiful.
and my sisters who flew in today just to be here because they wanted to come to the St. Catherine. And my daughter Morgan. Comrades, let me just tell you something. North Central St. Catherine. North Central St. Catherine. I want to thank you publicly for giving us 4 consecutive terms as Member of Parliament. And I want to thank you that together, even without our nice comrade campaign manager, together we are going to do the 5th term for comrade Taz James. Taz James. I am proud to be a member of the People's National Party. I am proud that me born in a socialist yard. I am proud to have been brought up with socialist values. I am proud to have been taught early that the PNP stood for the masses of the people. I am proud that I'm part of a movement who don't step on people, who don't lie to people, who don't try to trick people. We try to lift people up. That's what the People's National Party do. I am proud to be a part of a movement that understood early that no matter your circumstances of birth, that you can be anything you want to be. No bastard, no there again. No bastard, no there again. Because of the People's National Party. I am proud because I could have gone to primary school and could go on to high school because of the policies of the People's National Party. We are proud to be called comrades, and we will remain comrades. Comrades, let me just say this to you. We are at a serious crossroads. This is not a joke thing, not a tie thing. We are gambling with the lives of our children and our children's children. Many of us made mistakes in the past. I'm not pine for nobody. But many of us were tricked in 2016. Were bought in 2016. Were conned in 2016. And you turn around and you regret it because you realize them no mean we no good. In 2020, in the height of COVID, them lick it and some of we people stay at them yard because we did afraid to catch COVID. Well, here we go again. 2025, no COVID, no storm, no hurricane, no tsunami, nothing can stop the People's National Party from forming the next government and from Mark Golding from being the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. Comrades, I am very excited about the plans the PNP has for housing. I am particularly excited. And why am I so excited? The PNP, under the leadership of Mark Jefferson Golding, will be building 50,000 new houses in the next term. And North Central St. Catherine is guaranteed 500 of those 50,000 new houses. I'm excited. I'm excited because NHT is going to return to its original mandate of building affordable housing for people rather to become competitive on the market. We are going to stop the extraction of the $11.5 billion from NHT and go back to building houses
is for Jamaicans who are hard-working and who want a house that they can afford. I'm excited because under Mark Golding, we are going to have a plan that will help young people to own their own home. If you're under 35 years old, this Mark Golding-led administration is going to give you a grant of $500,000 to pay down for your house. And when I say grant, I'm not sitting where you have to go pay back. It's a grant. I'm excited because they went further. And under Mark Golding, he says, listen, you see if the land there, where the house they build upon where you buy, if a government land, we are going to make sure that we subtract the cost of the land from the house up to $3 million. You know what that means? If the house costs $9 million and the land costs $3 million, you will only pay $6 million for the house under Mark Jefferson Golding and the People's National Party. But hold on, you know, that's $6 million there. Remember, let me say, if you're under 35, you get $500,000 free for help with the deposit. So how much you gonna pay? $5.5 million for your house under the People's National Party. The PNP is going to help those people who can't afford it. Those persons who want to buy a house, you can't afford the insurance. We're going to give you some reprieve on the insurance on the house so you can own a home and hold your own door key. Comrades, you're not on a pay slip. If you're not on a pay slip, the PNP said no problem. No pay slip, no problem. Let me say, no pay slip, no problem. Because we are going to have the rent to own in the People's National Party, where you can go into the house and start to pay rent. And if you can't show, so you can pay the rent, that rent will be converted to a mortgage. Big up the People's National Party. Hail Mark Jefferson Golding, because we are doing what is right by the people of Jamaica. Me know, me they are long enough to know and to feel and to see, and me have one political intuition. Me don't know where me get it from, but me have it. And me can tell you what I'm seeing before me tonight, what I'm feeling on the ground, what I'm hearing from my people. PNP is going to form the next government in this country. PNP will be the next government in this country. And Mark Jefferson Golding will be the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. Comrades, put on your running shoes. Put on your armor. Saddle up. We are going at this 100%. You're either all the way in or all the way out. So comrades, you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? PNP, PNP, PNP.
Lover's child, my father Banya, my father Banya.